This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Aggies will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Price. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Stopped right at the line in the first play. Nothing there.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Grab behind the line. It's Pauling. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down and 10 now. Caught in the backfield. It's Flanagan. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Love. Has the first down and more. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Texas A&M's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grab behind the line. It's Concepcion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Can he make it to the marker? You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. To the air, it's Reed. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! What a sag by the senior.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking for some space. It's Moss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Aggies will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff here from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made by the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Caught behind the line. It's Pauling. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Carr. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Running play called on 3rd and short. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And they hand it off to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That's reeled in. It's low.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Yeah, it's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick throw. The catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Zone. It's Owens. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Looking to pass. It's Reed. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The senior with an outstanding grab there. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
QB bootlegs here. Blitz and a quick sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a handoff. First out and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of.
Oh, he's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And sack sets up second down. Receiver in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Carr. Pass caught. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his fifth catch in this first half.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Tackle is made at the 17-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
But here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, that time they were able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fields. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Now comes the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He's looking to scramble. No for the first, but still going. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Using his legs, it's low.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? Throwing up play action. Pressure is coming.
Just a big 3rd down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the quarterback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this 3rd down play. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, he gets inside the 10 to set up a 1st and goal.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. The back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Carr. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. This time he stopped short. Scored the touchdown, but he doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion.
Notre Dame 26, Texas A&M.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Owens. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st down, it's play action. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down and long now from their own 6. And there's the handoff. Breaks free. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage what the defense gave them.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. quarterback's got it on the option. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down to the backfield.
And this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 4 on the play. Brings up second down.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Dropping back. It's Reed. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Trying to convert with a sneak. Gets the first and still running. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They'll give it to the back. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Quick throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. There's the handoff. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. Running game has been smothered.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Carr. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. This time it's complete. It's a nice game. It'll move the football up to the 27.
That's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Reed. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He breaks free. Keeper for the first down and more. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes, and he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, just a great job by this offense, and they've given themselves life. Now that they're down 2, you're under 2 minutes to go. Pull out your best 2-point play here, and if you can execute it, you can tie this game up.
So this is it. You work on these 2-point conversion plays. Now it's time to execute to try to tie this game up late. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to muscle into the end zone. The 2-point try ties up the game here in the late stages. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. In the end zone, it's Price. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On the ground, it's Price. They bring him down right at the 20. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. A tie game late in the 4th quarter. Okay, set. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Chance for the quarterback to make some magic here. Last drive, time ticking away. Scanning the field, it's Carr. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
That's caught. It's Fields. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
A play action looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off a play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
1st and 10 play coming up. Wants to throw it. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. And he keeps it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the job here by this defense? In the red zone, backed up deep in their own territory, not fooled at all by this shotgun, thinking that they may throw. Instead, they tried the draw, and it stopped immediately.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they line up now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. They need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Gonna run it. It's Price. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Sticking with the running game. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So a 3rd and long here. They can't convert. They have to settle for a game-time field goal try. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And it's good. A pressure field goal to stay in the game and force another OT.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Price. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Dropping back, it's Carr. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
What a job by this defense to come up with that stop. Good job of pressuring the quarterback. And now, big decision for this offense in overtime. Do you go for it to try to eventually get the touchdown, or do you settle for 3 in the field goal?
So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they jump back in front. So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Same tailback, another carry. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So a third and long here. If they can't convert, they have to settle for a game-time field goal try. Quick throw caught on the left side. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks it right through under pressure, and we head to another overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. No, they they've stopped him. Great job by this defense, and the two-point try fails. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here. To throw, it's Carr. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll run it in. The conversion works and gives them a two-point lead here. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.